Kaurna Park, also known as Tapa Woodliparri Trail, which means in the Kaurna language, which is Aboriginal Australian Indigenous, means Milky Way Trail. Now this place here was put here specifically to reenact the plants that were used by the local Indigenous population. Now this wetlands was also used to travel cattle through it, as they would use the bridges to move the cattle out through the wetlands. The bridges would have been different back then. This is the start. There's many different ways you can walk through around, but we're going to cut through for better sights. Bit of rubbish, shame. I usually come out here and pick all this shit up. So we're going to come back here later and clean up. Today we're just showing you the atmosphere and nature. I usually come out here to meditate. Thus I like to clean it. You also see snakes through here, lizards. Snakes through here are poisonous though. Later on I'll show you where one of the snake holes were, where I last seen a brown snake. So the trail can continue through here. This does a loop around, which will be travelling through here either way. Now when it dries up, where you would see the water up here all full, when it all dries up you can walk through this and cut through different parts of the wetlands that most people don't do. I've travelled all through here. But in hot seasons, dry seasons, I'd recommend to use long pants and some steel cap shoes, that way you don't get bitten by brown snakes. So you could cut through here and you'd usually see more lizards through there. Not today though, but it's more beautiful when it's like all full. That's the wetlands. I just spoke to the council to try to put out an extra bin out here so it'd help out with the cleaning. Up here's the lookout tower. Come across that later. See if we can zoom in. There's a lookout tower. It's all flooded through here today. Nasty looking sludge over here. Most of this will be also coming out through the gutters, through the streets, mixing in with the water and also the rainwater too. Out further out in the where it's a bit cleaner, I would go up and catch yabbies back in the day. Used to eat them, keep as pets. Used to feed them to my eel. I don't have the eel anymore. I gave it to another home that had a huge enclosure for him so we could get even bigger. And now I just have a snake, 2 snakes, or 2 pythons. Little birdie. These little things are awesome. They usually come around and dance near. As you can see, little dances. Super friendly birds. You'll see them fight birds bigger than them though. They even like to tease cats. Little local trees overlapping. What's interesting is you'd come across trees like this, say out in ancient Ireland, and the ancient Celts would get married underneath them as they believed they were veils to the spirit realm, so their ancestors could watch them get married. So I always love travelling underneath trees that interloop. Sometimes I even meditate in this tree. Sometimes out here you'll see it on fire, and then it will go back to green again. That's life. We all rebuild ourselves and begin anew. Duck feather. Put down your name. We'll get an ink and we'll dip this in and we'll go write your name down. Not really. You see that? I'm an angel. Just dropped one of my wings. Well, a feather, not a wing. It's a pretty small wing. Ah, someone else left some rubbish. Well, forgot their water bowl. Put this up here. Put that there so when I come back and clean up around here. Some rubbish there. I should have brought my tongs. It's been a bit harder to film. See, it's a bit dry through here. Next time we'll come through here when it's dry and we'll walk through all here. You can see different parts of the wetlands. I'm wearing long pants, but I'm just not wearing steel caps. So I wouldn't want to go too far out here just in case snakes. Get more of a bush feel though. Can't really see it very well, but there's a big spider web just here. An orb. I wonder how far that actually goes. That's probably gone from here to one of these trees, which is crazy. So you can see the web. There you go, see a bit of the web. So it's truly beautiful through here. Oh, should have gone through that side a bit more. There was a mushroom there. Zoom a bit more. An orange mushroom. See all the trees through here. Sometimes you see painted rocks out here too. You can move them around for people to find. I used to bring some out here. Have to do that again, paint some Gnostic symbols and Buddhist symbols on them and leave them for people to find. You can also find mushrooms out here too that you can eat yourself. You just gotta know what you're picking. I'm not super good with that. My dad is though. Well, my stepdad. One thing I do remember is they grow on the grass. With the white ones. See more of the lake. You get a lot of carp out here too, some big carp. A lot of yabbies. don't know if it's a donut or a plastic. Yeah, plastic. I was going to say, don't think I've seen the green donut for a very long time. Not since St. Patrick's Day. That's beautiful for here, nice and lush and green. Great spot to meditate. Everywhere's a great spot to meditate. Now this part here, as I mentioned, does a loop around, so if we went straight forward, we would have only just cut through here. Let's see where the water cuts through. So when it's a drought, you can walk all through here and get more of an extended walk. Also got a little tiny crossing through here and here. We'll go through here. Sometimes you've got to be careful though, as I said, because there are some poisonous snakes out through here. Seen one a couple of days ago. But, you know, snakes are more scared of us than we are of them. Or some people would say. Some people are pretty fucking scared of them. But nah, it was still a beautiful creature. Respect them, they respect you. Now here, we usually see ducks. There's one out here today. Didn't bring any grapes or nothing for them, or seeds. Little tadpoles. They'll swim away. And we've got to swim off. Sometimes you see a swan out here, or pelicans. Pelicans are rare though. The swan was a recent visit. Zoom in over here. It's over here somewhere. It's a grey bird. Not particularly sure on the species, but he's beautiful. Usually takes off once you get too close though. I couldn't see what I was zooming in, to be honest, because it's kind of sunny. There he is. He's one of my favourite ones because he's beautiful. He's fine enough. Now, if you eventually cross out of there, you'll eventually lead to one of the highways. Just out here's all farmland. The owner of this farm here is an awesome individual. Very knowledgeable. It's a Muslim man, he's very, very friendly. Showed me how the Muslims would pray and taught me their language, Aramaic, and we exchanged ideas. Doesn't matter about your philosophy or ideals, or ideas, beliefs, always find a way to get along. Wherever there's another person, there's an opportunity for kindness. And we are one but many. It's a sunny day. Beautiful clouds. More of the stream travels. So again, you could have cut through here and walked all around when it's drier. And just out here, they're planting new trees. That's good. They should have more areas like this in local suburbs, in all suburban areas. There should be a little escape area for people. A clean, nice area. It's a shame there's only one bin out here. Needs more. Just out here is another spot I like to meditate. Got the sun. There's one of the baby trees they planted. You've got one there. Got some over here still raining. Had a couple over here. I don't think that one's made it. Beautiful clouds. Got some little baby magpies. Well, not babies, they're just a smaller species of magpie. Got these little dancing birds again. I love these little things. Oh, they just ran away. Got another little trail here. Just people take their bikes, dirt bikes and stuff. That was rarer. This truck is more for those sort of purposes. Not everyone's destined to travel, want to see the sights in here. The bike jumps. Another little quiet spot you can meditate. Ah, tree fell down. Let's start bringing shuffles out here. minerals. Shut the ants, we're not going to step on anything. Get it clean. Remember years ago, guys, just go cut right through the middle and walk through. Just do that with my shopping. When I lived out through here, through the farmlands, years ago. There's a pigeon. Here's some cactus. Big ass cactus. This one's rooster for the farms. Now for here you can exit. There's some businesses out here. You can also continue the wetlands. As we're getting closer to traffic now. Got a few cars out here. Probably for the workers, maybe a couple for sale. Sometimes you get cops there waiting there with their speed cameras. Just out in that paddock. So it cuts through the other side that mentioned where I go meditate. Beautiful trees interlapping. Sort of places like this is where the Celts would have got married underneath. Portal to the spirit realm. Someone's revving it. When you walk out here at night, you see all the stars like all lining up, and it brightens up the wetlands. Without it, you would not be able to see. It gets really dark through here, and that's because of the stars. It translates into the Aboriginal language as milky-way trail. Out through here, big open path. Still water out there, believe it or not. You can see a little bit of the trail there, the water. But out there it gets flooded too. Fills up with tall grass, burns off, fills up with trees, floods, all the businesses. But yeah, after seeing the grass, you probably wouldn't know that. All out here usually floods. Usually goes through here, through the dam, travels out through the drain. Closer. But yeah, all through here usually floods. So here's the dam, the drainage. Beautiful clouds. Howdy. I knew there was a bird in there. There we go. Yeah, that's why I had it filmed up in the trees. Sometimes you see a bird's nest there. See, it usually floods up through here. It's an old tyre. Getting out to the main road. If you cut out over here, there's another wetlands. Just nearby. That you can cut around and travel through. See just through there. Today wasn't too bad. Today was actually relatively clean. A couple of weeks ago, I left a bin here because they've only got one bin. It's not enough. Just a big bottle bag, and it's still here, which is great, so people are still using it. But it shows how many people actually use the rubbish bin. So if I didn't come out and clean it, yeah, wouldn't be as clean. So if you're watching this Salisbury Council, step your game up. I've made dozens of complaints and calls and spoke to council members. It's a beautiful place. There's no reason it should be trashed. There's trash out here. It's a Macca's lid. One of their drinks with a straw. More rubbish out there. More people come in the area, more dirty places get. But still, beautiful place. You can take your dog out here, walk with your kids' family, feed ducks. It's not noisy out here because of traffic. And straight ahead, it's pretty much the exit. Well, you guys exit out of here. Which I'm thinking about doing because I was going to do my shopping. So peace and love, everyone. Thank you for travelling with me on this walk. I wish you all many blessings. Much love. Bye.